Okay, yeah, we have some internet problems in here sometimes in this house. I think it's because of the hill that we live near. But biology of belief. One of the most powerful sections of this book, I believe, is page 111 to 113. Although the whole book is really powerful and eye-opening. This quote here says that when the mind changes, it absolutely affects your biology. Okay, that's just a really deep sentence, right? Hi, Julie. So it does affect our biology, the way that we choose to think. Okay, have you heard of nocebos? I hadn't heard about this. So basically, it's kind of the opposite of placebo. And here on page 112, Bruce Lipton talks about the power of placebo and the power of nocebo. Okay, nocebo is basically when the mind is engaged in negative suggestions. This can damage health with negative effects. And this is referred to as the nocebo effect, Nocebo. Okay, so what's really powerful is that placebo effect, right? Hi, Suzanne. The placebo effect is everything. Okay, the belief that going to the doctor's office is going to make me better, the belief that this medication is going to make me better, the belief that the medication makes me better even though they didn't even give me the medication, they gave me an empty capsule, made me better, right? The belief that going to the ocean and going to the forest and staying in a really beautiful environment is going to make me better, and it does. Okay, so placebo versus nocebo. Okay, so when the mind, through positive suggestion, improves health, it is referred to as the placebo effect. Okay, so it is really important to project optimism. We can choose what we choose to see. And when we hold these beliefs that are powerful, we believe in our healing, we hold the key to freedom. Okay, so we can change our minds and in the process switch the blueprints used to express our genetic potential. Okay, so this is a really powerful book. Yeah, let me know if you've read it. I've just kind of skimmed through it. It gets really into like the scientific, the cellular, and the neuroscientific stuff here. A little more beyond my interests. I'm not a genomic person per se. But the belief of healing and positivity is very powerful. So that's what I see in this book. That's what I'm seeing in this book. So just sharing these things with you because these are the fundamentals of thoughts, beliefs, and health that highlight and underline, underscore everything we do in Limitless Living in this group. The next part is on life engineering. Okay, so this is a book by Vishen Lakhiani. He runs Mind Valley. So now we're heading a little more into the engineering side of things. We've gone into the sciences. We went from autoimmune diseases in the literature, incidence and prevalence, the whole scientific basis for classifying and identifying how many autoimmune diseases are out there, seeing that women tend to mainly get diagnosed in the top three, which is the Graves' disease, rheumatoid arthritis, and Hashimoto's. We're seeing like about 75% of them being women. Okay, so then we've gone into the belief system, how we can cultivate powerful healing thoughts, fighting the nocebos, promoting the placebo effect in our lives, right? Because therapy, treatment, there's a point where even the doctor will have to stand back and just let you decide how you're going to heal, right? So that's important. So now we're in the engineering phase of things. We've got Vishen Lakhiani talking about from Mind Valley, talking about how we can engineer our lives. Okay, so we know now that we have to, stand by our beliefs of healing, stand up and be supported by the placebo effect, right? And now we cultivate our environment. So there are two things he talks about here, level 1 and level 2. In the way we perceive the world and the way we interact with the world. Level 1 here is where you are basically living within what he calls the culture scape. This is where you are living and influenced by other people around you, whether it be positive or negative. Hi, Blanca, hope you're doing well. Yeah, so whether you're influenced by positive or negative, it's like totally like you are just susceptible